The Museum of Contemporary Art is Australia's leading museum dedicated to exhibiting, interpreting and collecting contemporary art from across Australia and around the world.
Within the MCA, there are 4 unique event spaces: the Foundation Hall, Quayside Room, Harbourside Room and the Sculpture Terrace.
Each venue space leads out onto its own impressive terrace space, providing panoramic views across Sydney's harbour and Circular Quay.
Hosting a range of events such as educational programs, cultural learning experiences, solo art exhibitions, cocktail parties, private dinners and beautiful weddings, the MCA can be utilised for both corporate and social events.
Reasoning behind choosing to study the MCA relates to the broad range of events this venue is capable of executing. The MCA will give us the opportunity to extensively analyse a variety of events due to its wide scope.
Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm doing accessibility and design.
And I'll be analysing the heritage implications of the MCA.
I'm Alicia, and I will be discussing the issue of sustainability at the MCA.
Hi, I'm Jackie and I'll be speaking about the stakeholder management of the MCA.
Accessible design. The MCA has an obligation to facilitate access to the museum for all people and offer services that are attuned to the depth of diversity in our society, which includes individuals who have a mobility, vision, hearing or cognitive disability. The most relevant laws and codes that help achieve accessible design are the Commonwealth Disability Discrimination Act and the Building Code of Australia. Leading the field in accessible events and the practices, services and features of the MCA has made it marketable to any group of users. For example, large lifts, fold-away walls and circulation space help guests with a mobility disability. Tactile ground indicators, braille as well as audio cues for lifts assist those with vision disabilities. Clear and universally recognised signage and infrared systems help cut out background noise and help people with a hearing disability. And lastly, specific rooms within the venue that hold multi-sensory and interactive artworks are specially created for people with cognitive disabilities.
Historical building, formerly the Maritime Services Building, highlights the integration of grand foyers, high ceilings and large spaces representing traditional 20th century architecture. The refurbishment now pays tribute to the heritage aspects of the building, as the mordant wing now visually highlights the external sandstone foundations in multiple locations. This grand historical facade is well reflected through the interior stairwells of the MCA alongside the elevator shaft when entering the old wing. Through connecting the modern wing to original structural features, the rich history is highlighted within the architecture and creates a more influential sense of cohesive design. Through successful compliance with Section 60 of the Heritage Act 1977, the MCA has created a modern hub within an externally historical facade. The left wing of the original architecture houses the Foundation Hall and 2 rooftop spaces, the Harbourside Room and Quayside Room. Each of these venue spaces incorporates original marble floors, walls and stairwells. By retaining the original foundations, the venue has encapsulated its rich historical design, providing a wonderfully unique space for major events.
MCA values sustainability and environmental awareness very highly. They have implemented programs such as seawater heat exchange air conditioning along with the rest of the Circular Quay precinct, created strong partnerships with other businesses and corporations, invited exhibitions which explore local and national environmental issues, and incorporated triple bottom line aspects into their operations. Recent annual reports released by the MCA address issues such as waste management, water usage, energy consumption and reduction of carbon emissions as important matters to be concentrated on. As well as this, the 2013 report states, to be a model for others through operational effectiveness and innovative approaches to sustainability as a long-term objective. The means of achieving this is to maintain active engagements with a variety of partners to ensure the company grows in a sustainable manner. Importantly, the MCA recognises sustainability and resilience as key values and attempt to implement these 2 characteristics into as many of their operational activities as possible.
Effective stakeholder management is the ethical dealings with both the shareholders who derive financial gain but all the individuals and groups that are affected by the business. The MCA recognises the importance of understanding the environment of stakeholders will result in long-term success and potentially providing a competitive advantage to event organisers. The MCA's groups stakeholders into categories to ensure each stakeholder receives the correct communication. These groupings are government, strategic, education, communication, media, beverage and other. The festival held annually in May and June is another key stakeholder for MCA, as they serve as a canvas for artists and thousands of visitors are amazed by the moving art across the facade. The festival provides a great backdrop for multiple venue spaces and the MCA venue team has capitalised on this with an increase of events throughout the festival. The MCA has employed various models to position and prioritise their stakeholders. This benefits both the MCA and various stakeholders associated, as well as successfully avoiding potential internal and external issues.